Hi, welcome to Lunar Logic Tarot. I'm Juju, and this is going to be a collective reading for humanity, February 22nd, 2021, and beyond. So please take what resonates, leave the rest. Obviously, a lot of this will have to play out over time. It can be in any area for the collective. It doesn't have to be love, doesn't have to be family work. It can also be environment, can be the world stage, it can be direction of humanity, really any area. If you're sensitive if you're sensitive, may not be a reading for you. These readings tend to be very, they kind of creep me out, to be honest, because a lot of the stuff seems to be happening. So we'll just see how it goes. But if you're sensitive, this may not be a reading for you. All right. I'm not saying, let me just put this is not medical, psychological, relationship, environmental, political advice, or legal advice by any means. Okay? So I'm not saying any of this is going to happen. Any readings that you watch or get, okay, they are subject to free will. So that's the will of the collective individual. Also, all right. So what I was saying was, because it seems to be buffering right now, is that I'm not saying this is going to happen. Okay, I'm saying that it's one of the many potentialities. So what that means is that any readings that you get is like a snapshot. So because of free will of the collective, each person individually, and the will of the divine, whatever it is that you believe in. Okay. Before it starts buffering again, I'm live. What I'm saying. I literally turned the iPad on to turn the Wi-Fi off. Anyways, what I'm saying is that while I'm being interrupted, sorry about the buffering. So these are just potentialities, okay? So everything's subject to free will, the collective, each individual, also the will of divine, whatever it is that you believe in, okay? Or you don't have to believe in any of it. Take it with a grain of salt. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Let's hope that this time it's a good reading, because the ones I've been doing have not been so great. And a lot of those things are starting to really play out. So let's just hope that this is a good one. I got to deliver the message as it comes through in the cards and from what I get from from spirit. So again, like I said, take it with a grain of salt. Okay. So let's get started. Spirit, can you show me the collective, please? Can you show me the collective, please? What's going on for February 22nd? February 22nd, 2021 and beyond. Okay, we have radical honesty. Anything else, please, for the collective of humanity, please? We also have eternal gatekeeper. Okay, let's get one more. Anything else, please, for the collective of humanity? Anything else, please? And then we have intention. Okay. So, let's just see them. So the first one, it says radical honesty. And it says, to believe in the facade is to suffocate in the armor of alienation, self-defeat, and self-denial. Next one says, eternal gatekeeper. Acknowledge, assert, and protect what is right for you. And then we have intention. And it says, lacking personal direction begets confusion and life as a pawn to someone else's game of chess. Okay. Well, this is going to be a fun one as well. So, one second. Put those up there. Okay. I don't know if you can see them. Hold on. All right. So, there you go. Okay. let's see. Now, I usually use this really harsh deck. I'm going to try a deck. I am going to bring them out, though. This is the Enigma deck by Daniel Martin Diaz. This deck is pretty hardcore. Seems to be pretty accurate, though. Nevertheless, I'm gonna try a different deck at the same time. So, but I am going to bring it out. Okay. So this deck here is I forget what it's called. But we're going to see. So we need to be honest with ourselves. We're suffocating. There's a facade in our beliefs. Is there a way I can get this to stand up? So we need to know what, okay, so Spirit, why is the radical honesty, or obviously we need to be honest with ourselves and each other, says that to believe in the facade, so the illusion of things. Okay, so we are under some type of illusion. I'm not going to say everybody is, but as a collective, we're under some type of illusion. We need to understand what it is that we're not willing to see. Okay. We need to be radically honest with ourselves and each other, because I feel like there's a lot of stuff that's coming down the pipeline. Alright, Spirit wants me to use this deck first. Okay, well, I was trying to use something a little softer, but I guess not. Okay. Spirit, show me radical honesty. Why is this good for the collective? Sorry about all the interruptions earlier with the buffering and stuff. Okay. Let me see. So just to let you know right now, Spirit doesn't hold back, neither do I. So this can be a bit brutal. Again, if you're sensitive, it may not be a reading for you. Okay? Although you are part of the collective. We all are. No one's above it. We're all part of it. So let's see. Why is radical honesty here? Show me clearly. Spirit, why is radical honesty here for the collective? You want me to use this deck, Spirit? Why are you playing games? Don't play games with me right now. Show me radical honesty, please. Show me radical honesty, please. Okay, so we have Psyche. Waning crescent moon. We have the Hive in reverse. And then we have Vision. Again. Okay, bottom of the deck we have the Universe. Okay. So with the Psyche here, again, I get more of like, so I use these more as intuitive, these Enigma cards, more intuitively. But I feel like, I don't know if there's like a new moon coming, or when the next new moon is. Or if there might be an eclipse, again, there might be we're going to see something about an eclipse. Or something's going to be revealed about having some type of new vision coming out of a collective hive mind. The Psyche, too, is about seeing things as they are, not as we want them to be. Getting real with what's going on in the world, in our environments, and in our own lives, in our own selves as well. Anything else? Okay. So, this talks about being positive, like, not positive, but charge, like energy. Okay, so things are getting, okay. Also, we need to pay attention to how we treat the bees, because that's going to be an issue about that too. We need to pay attention how we treat the pollinators of the world, because that's going to be a major problem coming up that we're going to be witnessing. We need to understand what it is that we're doing. Also, something about the moon. I keep getting that. I was getting that in my other readings. Also, I was getting that last year, too. There's something about the moon affecting us, or maybe even affecting the bees. I don't even want to say this. There might be a die-off of the bees of some kind, like a chunk of them. That's going to be a problem. But so we need to protect them, clearly. But also, we need to come out of denial. We can't just keep taking. and expecting to have a vision of a good, a nice future, or a good, healthy future, or even a future at all when we're killing the bees. We're not protecting the hive. We're also not protecting the collective of humanity. Okay, we have like a symbiotic, I guess is a way for me to say it. I don't know if that's the right word. We have a symbiotic relationship to the earth, right? So it's the ecosystem and how we relate to the earth and to nature needs to be recalibrated, because, well, we're destroying it. And things are like, I'm also getting like pH balance is really off too. Also, there's some type of like collective chemical imbalance possibly. Also, okay, so very polarized. And there's nothing wrong with polarity, right? I mean, we have that. However, there has to be a middle ground somewhere. Now, that's not without accountability and responsibility. But here's the deal. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. If the bees are not around, if the ground is being poisoned, the water is turning acidic, and the air is being polluted, political party, whatever, you're far right, far left, centralist, libertarian, whatever, okay, it won't matter at that point. None of it will matter. Doesn't matter how much money you got in the bank. Doesn't matter what big house you got. Doesn't matter. If you don't have clean water to drink, and if you don't have clean air to breathe, and the ground is sour because we poisoned it, then what? None of that even matters anymore, does it? So I feel like this is more about the continuation of the species. We can no longer live as if we are separate from the earth. The earth is a part of us. We are part of the earth. We have a relationship. We have a symbiotic relationship. It needs to be an equal give and take. Okay? Let's see. All right, anything else we need to be very honest about this. And I also feel like people in government, or people in like WHO, or like these, I don't know what they're called, but like the United Nations, I don't know what it's called. It's like the World Environmental Group. I don't know. It's something like that. We need to really pay attention. We don't have a lot of time, because we just don't have a lot of time. We've maybe got 7 years, if that, before it's a runaway thing, and there is no returning. There is no recovery. It just kind of snowballs. I guess a snowball effect or whatever. But okay, so with the hive here in reverse, things are not in this natural order when it comes to how we relate to the earth and how we relate to each other. Things are not in their natural order. And I don't mean like anything about orientation or identity, gender identity, or not like that. I mean like we're not operating in harmony with the earth. And that's going to be a major problem. We're not seeing that. This also can talk about like institutions or organizations. So, okay, I'm also getting there could be some type of collapse, a major collapse of some type of organization. That's going to be a big issue, and we're going to be witnessing this. I don't know if that makes sense. We're going to be witnessing this, and we need to really pay attention to what it is that we're doing. So there's core essence of things, because we have the core. This is like our nervous system. We need to get to the core issue very quickly, because we don't have a lot of time. Time is of the essence, 100%. We need to focus on what we're doing, and we need to get shit done. Instead of, complaining and bitching and moaning with one another about, now I'm not saying these issues are not real, because they're real. Like, instead of focusing on political party, and yes, people need to be held accountable, because that's going to be a major issue in 10 years if we don't deal with it. Absolutely has to be accountability. We also need to work together to stop these injustices. We also need to stop and focus on that, but we also need to make sure regarding the pandemic, I guess, or whatever, that everyone has the vaccine, because if not, it's going to keep mutating, and eventually it's going to be where nothing can stop it. Not even vaccines. So we need to really pay attention. I do feel like that is like the Earth's immune system, this virus. It's like the Earth's immune system to fight back from it being destroyed. And it's not it's really, I feel like it's a being, a spiritual being. But, yeah, we need to pay attention because we don't have a lot of time here. We need to get really, really frank and blunt about what we need to, instead of fighting each other, we need to work together. And I don't mean that we don't hold people accountable, because yes, we need to hold people accountable. But we work together to save the earth, because at the end of the day, and we protect those who need protecting. You know, like we fight for those who have been wronged and in injustice, you know. And then we really need to focus on the earth, like big time. So this talks about the core issue in organizations or governments, but also the core issue, and getting to the truth, because this also can talk about getting to the core of truth. Yeah. So now with the vision here, this can talk about the pain of knowing the truth. This could be talking about the pain of knowing the truth about how we're destroying the beast, also how we're destroying our home, also how things are really upside down at the core, to the core of institutions or governments, and we need to see this truth. We need to get really, really frank, really blunt, and really honest very quickly about what's going on. We need to see what we need to see. We need to open our eyes, and we need to see what's right in front of us. We need to fight for, we need to, correct the things that need to be corrected. Hold people accountable that need to be held accountable. And we need to fix the earth, because we need to help heal it, because if we don't, we're not gonna make it. I mean, you know, and we might even see that in our time. This also talks, so, I don't know, this kind of looks like a cigar cutter. You know, like when you cut the end off of, it's like the little blade when you cut the end of a cigar off. Well, to me anyways. But this talks about endings. So seeing the painful truth of an ending. Getting to the core of the issues of an institution or of a cause. Because if we don't, it's not going to go very well. Also getting to no longer being in some type of controlled existence. But if we want to come out of that, we have to accept some very harsh, painful truths. And there's going to be many, many more endings. It's going to be past 500,000 endings. I don't know. It's going to be past that. Okay? And we need to be honest about this. It's going to go way up. I hate this reading already. Alright, Spirit. Anything else about radical honesty, please? Time. Yeah. We don't have a lot of time. Time's running out. Time's on fire. Literally. We need to have a sense of urgency regarding getting things done, getting things squared away with the pandemic, getting things squared away with vaccines, I guess, or whatever, but also getting things squared away about getting people held accountable for what they've done, but also correcting the things that we need to correct with injustices, but also we need to, it's literally, we're burning up the earth and all of its resources, and then it can't sustain, it's not sustainable anymore. It really isn't sustainable anymore. And that's our fault as human beings. Time is of the essence. and we don't have time. Time's on fire. The time for us, we don't have time to be lackadaisical about this. We really have to, like, get on the ball with it. I know that kind of sounds bleak, as I said. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. This is an inevitable. Okay, so a couple things here. What's happening now has happened before. This is inevitable. Okay, maintenance is needed, and is needed right now. Not tomorrow. Okay, not a year from now, right now. Because, again, like I was saying, the snowball effect, it's going to start. We thought the last year was bad. This year's going to be worse. We need to pay attention to what we're doing right now. Okay. All right, so let me see. Okay, show me, before I move on, show me Psyche. Show me Psyche, please. Show me why is Psyche here. All right, so we have the Ace of Cups reverse. Okay, but it talks about, these are some Archangel cards. It says the God, the King of Heaven, but it's in reverse, is rejuvenation, obtains the mercy of God, and gives long life, in reverse. So, there's not, you can't pour from an empty cup. Okay? You can't pour from an empty cup. And the time is of the essence. We don't have a lot of time. We have to accept and see the truth of things. Alright, show me waxing crescent, a waning crescent, please. Why is this here? Okay, we have the Two of Wands reversed. There's a decision that needs to be made. It has been made. We're no longer at a crossroads, but however, this talks about the helping God, love and wisdom, victory over those who would attack you. So, yeah, if we're not, again, painful truths that we have to, people have to be held accountable. We're not getting the help from the divine like we did before, because this is our collective lessons. Okay, this is kind of like our karma for mistreating the earth, and this is all, I feel like this has all happened before, and it's going to all happen again. This isn't the first time we've been here before, where we had the complete fall or the collapse of a human civilization or society, and it had to start over. It's happened many, many times. So, are we going to learn this? Can we learn? Okay, are humans teachable? Are we able to learn? Again, like I said, this is not going to be if you're sensitive. Okay, I'm not saying it's God from the Bible. I'm talking about the divine. Okay, the divine is not religious. So let's see. From my perspective, now you can believe whatever it is you want. Okay, show me the High reverse. Why is this here? We have Five of Swords reverse. Okay, and it says the God, the highest being, but in reverse, is desire to know, the acquisition of wisdom. So yeah, we need to start paying attention to certain institutions as well. Education, anything like that. This also talks about collapse of society or collapse of these types of institutions. But there's things that are coming. Also, again, protecting the bees. If we don't have bees, we don't have nature. We don't have clean water, clean air, and soil, good land. And if the oceans are acidic and they're pH, okay, the oceans are very much out of balance, and that's going to be an issue, I think, this year. Start showing up to be an even more issue with stronger hurricanes, longer hurricanes, bigger storms. What are they called? I think we're going to, okay, I don't know. We may not have this, but I think we're going to have some type of fluke blizzard, or a fluke, like a strange storm, where it's not a hurricane, it's like a nor'easter, but late into the summer. It's like a cold front that comes in sometime like around the summertime, or I don't know, something like that. Show me, Spirit, what is this painful truth? We have Gabriel here in reverse, and it's the moon. So secrets are being revealed. And you have to listen to your intuition. It says, God is my strength. It says, divine revelations reveals messages, has the power to destroy. Okay, in reverse. So we're not seeing this, and we need to see the painful truth about what it is that we're doing to the earth and to each other. And we need to be really honest with one another and really honest with ourselves. The time for modesty and the time to be lazy about it is not the time. I mean, we're going to really start seeing, we've been seeing the effects of climate change for a while now, but I feel like this year is really going to be a major issue. All right, show me time. Show me time, please. Okay, so 4 of Wands, so commitment, so God the Savior, and it says ratification helps one live in peace with everyone. So it's time to make peace with everyone. It's time to make peace with each other. It's also time to be honest about that. You know, make peace like globally as well. But also to take it seriously about the climate and the earth. The earth is crying. She's been crying for a while now. Anything else about time? Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. This is going to happen very quickly. And it says, light of understanding acquires knowledge and cure illnesses, but it's in reverse and it's crossing time. We don't have a lot of time. It's going to mutate again. We need to hurry it up. I feel like there's going to be some type of like convergent. I don't know what that's called. If that's right, where we have all these different little mutations of this whatever, the virus, and they come together and make a super contagion. So we're running out of time. Time is of the essence, like right now. Because here, the Knight of Pentacles, when it's in the upright, it's the slowest moving knight in the deck. Like super slow. But in reverse, it means it picks up its pace. So, and there's not a lot of time. Okay? Alright, so, let's see. So, with the Eternal Gatekeeper, it says, again, I'll read it. It says, acknowledge, assert, and protect what is right for you. So, we need to, so the earth is right for all of us, but we have to protect her. We have to not betray her. Okay? Alright, show me the Eternal Gatekeeper, please. Why is this here for the collective of humanity? Omen, pay attention. We need to pay attention to what we're doing. Okay? Anything else about the Gatekeeper, please? Okay, we have hierarchy, but it's coming out sideways. Okay, we'll do it this way with the Omen. Alright, anything else for the Gatekeeper, please? Thank you, Spirit. We have magic. Okay. So, with the Omen here, like I was saying, this is a warning. What's been happening on the planet with the storms and weather and climate and the birds, and we need to pay attention to the animals. And with the ocean, we need to pay attention to them. It's like the earth has been saying, hey, this is not good. Pay attention. We haven't. So this is an omen. We're supposed to be stewards and gatekeepers and work in harmony with the earth and each other. Not what we've been doing. Because what's blocking us from understanding this warning or from us getting this message is hierarchy. Also, it's going to affect our stability because you have 4 fours here. So that talks about pay attention to stability. Okay, this is blocking us right now. So having to go through these hoops and all this red tape to protect the earth and each other and do what's right is what's blocking us from being able to actually help. Excuse me. We are literally... Also, this is 46 breaks down to 10. That talks about the completion of a cycle or the ending of the illusion. Also, 46 is Biden's number for presidency. Again, there's stuff about the moon. There's something about the moon that's going to happen with it, and it's not going to be good. I don't know. It's like something, I don't want to say it's going to get knocked out of its station, or out of its, what is it called? Satellite, or how it moves. But we really do need to pay attention to the moon. Something about that. I was getting that in the last few readings, I think. But we really do need to, like, pay attention to what we're doing to the planet, because we don't have a lot of time. So again, these are things to come. Things to come is that we need to step up and protect the earth. We need to protect each other. And not let things get in our way. Also, Biden could be receiving some type of warning about something. About the sun, possibly. But okay, or he's supposed to receive some type of warning, but what's blocking him is bureaucracy. I'm not going to say that word right. It's the red tape, and the politics is getting in the way for us to be able to actually do things that need to get done. But also, too, there's something that he's supposed to get something. Okay, there might be a warning of something regarding him. That something might be tried or attempted as well. So, again, I'm not saying this will happen. I just got to give you the messages. Okay, there's some type of secrets that's blocking this warning coming through, this assistance coming through to get towards the magic here. That we need to cut through the illusions, okay? There's also a warning that someone is trying to get to the magic, to number 46 here. Could be Biden, could be anything really, but what's blocking it is secrets. Okay, so we really need to pay attention to that. But also, too, this is a desire for change, but it's more taboo. It's not going to be the same old. Because right now we need radical honesty. Okay, we need radical accountability and responsibility. We need to take radical action because of what's at stake here. Which is the stakes are super, super high for the collective of humanity, really all of us. So we really do need to pay attention to what's going on and what's coming our way. Because if we don't, then, won't matter how much money you got, won't matter how much stocks you got, won't matter what political party you are, like I was saying. Alright, let's see. Okay, Spirit, what is this omen? What is the warning about? Show me the warning. Show me the omen, please. Why is this here? Okay, so we have the Temperance card coming in reverse and crossing it. So this talks about chaos, disruption. Yeah. There's a warning of destruction or a lot of chaos that's going to be happening. Very disruptive energy, very chaotic energy. There's a warning about this, but someone isn't getting the warning because of, the Hanged Man here. As well. There's a warning about a hanged man during chaos, or there's chaos that's, okay, someone could be warning someone, or is trying to, about chaos that is coming, but they can't get the message to the person because this is what's blocking it. Secrets. Okay. Anything else about omen, please? Oh, that's too many, Spirit. Anything else about omen, please? Show me the warning. Also, there might be assistance coming from a hanged man. Or a man that... Okay. Alright. Anything else about omen, please? Okay, yeah, we have the Page of Swords, or the Page of Swords reverse. So this talks about having major legal issues. Okay, so there might be a warning during a legal trial from a hanged man about the chaos that's about to ensue, or what's coming, or what the plan is. There's somebody here who feels like they're going to be hung out to dry, so they're going to be giving a warning during a very chaotic time. And that warning needs to be taken very seriously because it's going to be revealing some type of secrets that need to be understood because it's trying to cut through this bullshit. All right, show me the secrets for hierarchy. Show me the secrets for hierarchy. Ooh, show me the secrets for hierarchy. Show me, why is this here? Okay, yeah, there's competition here, and there's a battle that's about to ensue, a fight of some kind. Show me the hierarchy. What is the secrets here? Yeah, Nine of Pentacles reversed. That there's going to be a, they're not acting alone, number one. None of them were acting alone. And it's from the higher-ups. There's at least 5 or more higher-ups that were not acting alone. Also, there's going to be a heavy competition and rivalry, and a lot of games are about to be played. That's going to cause a lot of disruption. It's going to be like a fight of some kind. Also, there's going to be something about the money too being gone, or something about a fighting over the money, but also not getting the money. Anything else but this higher, but that's a secret here. There's a secret fight about money, that there is no money, there is no funding, there is none of that. But also there is some type of competition, or there's going to be some type of trap as well. Anything else but this hierarchy, please? Show me the hierarchy, please. Anything else? That this is secrets. Then we have the Chariot here in reverse. So someone's not going to be able to move forward with their plans, or they're going to, the plans are stagnant because of funding. Okay. So, also someone here might be being guided, or needing to be guided, rather. But a true desire for change here. There might be some type of eclipse. Again, I keep getting, it looks like a fiery moon, but it's not a fiery moon, but it's almost like an eclipse. This could be something during Capricorn season that's either just passed, okay, that's going to be coming to light, or that is going to be this year's Capricorn season. So that would be, I guess, like at the end of the year. So show me the magic. Why is magic here? What is this about? Okay, we have 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So again, there's major imbalances here. Okay, so 6 of Pentacles talks about giving to one, like a sleight of hand. Like, you see what this hand is doing, but you don't see what the other hand is doing. So that needs to be paid attention to. There's also funding. There's under table deals that are being done. Well, I guess that's kind of vague, but there's money exchanging. Get 2 things of money. They're saying that there's no money, but there is, but it's hidden. Someone is trying to hide funding or documents of funding, or there could be something coming out that's going to be considered very controversial or taboo about funding. But I feel like because of the way it was hidden, I feel like, okay, so I feel like a foreign government, it's going to be coming out. There's going to be transaction notes, I guess, or transaction statements or contracts, or something's going to be leaked about a foreign government funding something. I don't know. There's something about funding. They were funding someone. They were funding something. They were funding this whole thing, and this has been long in the making, or there was a long time funding, or someone owes somebody money, hence why somebody owes a foreign government a lot of money. Okay. Anything else about this? Magic. But I feel like this person's going to figure this out, or this person, it's going to be revealed to this person. I don't think it's about this person, although people are going to wonder how they found out. Obviously, I don't know. You have people that tell you that. But this person is going to reveal this about the secrets, about why all this stuff is happening, why there's no movement with things. Because I feel like there's people in Congress that are being funded transactions, like transactional. even in other institutions, even like maybe religious institutions, by foreign governments for power or for some reason. There's going to be a revealing of a betrayal by more than one person in Congress regarding funding too, being paid off or hush money or something. But then also, I don't know why I'm getting weapons. Something about weapons too. I don't know what that is about, but it's something about that. So let's see. Anything else about this magic, please? No longer can wait. Don't want to be left out in the cold either. All this is going to be revealed to this person, the magic here. It also looked like magic. Boom, there it is. But really, this person was informed. Or this situation was informed to somebody. And they're trying to cut through the secrets. But they're being blocked from revealing the secrets or getting to the absolute bottom of it. Because for some, well, obviously for, yeah, they're blocking communication. Also, there's a lion here. There's a lot of funding here. Okay. All the money's in reverse. Okay, so they might be trying to collapse a banking system. Although I don't feel like that would be a good idea, but there is something about that, but it's not from here, it's from somewhere else. And I feel like it's too involved. But I feel like others are getting on board because we have more. We have 5. So I feel like you're going to have your major players, but I feel like you're going to have your smaller ones that are not like totally giving to it, but they're not totally against it either. That are trying to destabilize the U.S. But Five of Swords, major fights about it. And everybody's looking to this person here. Okay, here's the fight. Okay, now what? What are you going to do about it? You know, or something like that. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it feels like that. But yeah, so we have 5. We have the 5 and actually this year is a 5 year. 2021 breaks down to number 5. So we have major transformation in our stability or our money systems. We have major transformation in how we do things, about how we fight and how the game is actually played. Because this also talks about games being played at night. Then we also have about how we do battle. So we are not going to have the funding to do battle. We don't need to fund battles anymore. There's going to be like stop funding the wars, which is great. However, there's multiple peoples here that are ready to go, though. They were put into play. If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. And remember, this talks about a chessboard. Okay? Oh, wait. Does this one talk about it? No. This one, it said, to believe in the facade is to suffocate in the armor of alienation, defeat, and self-denial. It was this one that's chess. So the intention is for us to all play chess. Or this is how they're viewing it. It's like there's key players and they're more like pawns, and then there's players that are on the outskirts that are like pawns, but then we have the major ones. So I don't know. Okay. Anything else about this magic, please? Show me clearly. Again, I can't make this up. So 8 of Wands. It talks about movement and fast communication. Also fiery arrows. Seeing things from a higher perspective. I don't know who has a falcon as a... that's a falcon here. Also in a lion. Okay, so... Alright, okay. So we have... China. An Arab country. I don't know which one. I feel like this would be like Russia. That's the goal. This is the goal. Anything else, please? Anything else, please? But meanwhile, we also got all this environmental shit that's going on that we really need to do. Like, we really need to focus on this. We're getting all the warnings from the environment. We're also getting omens and warnings. I don't know. I don't want to say that. There might be some type of attempt of an attack of some kind, okay? Yeah, the moon, it's hidden. This also talks about secrets, and this is actually Persephone. She goes down to the underworld. So, Greece might also be involved somehow. Or somewhere near Greece, like somewhere in the Mediterranean. Somehow. I don't know what country it would be. It might be Greece, but it doesn't have to be. But this talks about going into Hades. So, okay. Might be this fall. There's going to be rumors of it, or there's just going to be something about that. Anything else, please? Okay. All right. Okay, so now I have Six of Cups in reverse. So this is a vendetta from the past. They're also drinking cups of wine. Then we have the Four of Wands in reverse, and we have the Four of Swords in reverse. So there's a contract or a treaty or something that was broken in the past, way back in the past. Somebody or someone was not able to move on from it, and they're going to be taking action because they can't move on from it. It's like a personal vendetta, but by multiples. I feel like each one of these, okay, countries or governments or whatever outside of the U.S. have a personal vendetta because of broken treaties and contracts, not wanting to make any more deals with the U.S. from something from the past, they're going to be taking action on. Also, we talk about wolves here. It can be one that's like a spearhead for this. It could be like, I don't know, Russia or maybe even China, but I feel, or it might even be like an Arab country, but I don't know which one. There's something about falcons, though. And lions. Maybe they're pets. Or something. I don't know. But they're ready to, like, hit their mark. Flaming arrows. Or they're positioning themselves for flaming arrows. Or positioning themselves to hit their mark. Also, Swords talks about communication, so taking action via communication as well. But can also talk about internet. Yeah, they feel like this is just. This is justice. Okay? Alright, moving on. So, intentions here, I'm going to read it again, and it says, lacking personal direction, regrets, confusion, and life as a pawn to someone else's game of chess. What is that game back in the day people used to play, like Sink Your Battleship? He's called like Battleship. It's kind of like that, but bigger and more real life. Alright, show me intentions. Why is this here for the collective? It doesn't feel right. Show me intentions, please. Why is this here? Tooth. We also have waxing crescent in reverse. Okay. Anything else, please? Telepathy. So, again, communication. Understanding from a higher perspective. Okay, anything else, please? And I'm going to take this one, self-awareness, and then we have the bell crossing. So we also have like someone who has like the symbol of the dragon. But there's a bell here. Needing to pay attention. The alarm bells have been going on for quite some time that we need to pay attention. Have more self-awareness. No longer being in cognitive dissonance. We need to get 33, 22. Both of these are master numbers. We also have 44. But also another number 5. Also need to listen to our intuition. The intuition is going off. What is our true intentions for what we're doing as a collective, but also for the earth? And what are we doing when it comes to, I don't know, they're saying policies. We need to like make sure that what we're doing is just. And that we're also holding all parties accountable. We can't just let people get away with stuff. Also, this looks kind of like this card that was over here. It's kind of mirroring one another. Okay, so whatever moves that we make, they will be matched. So be mindful, have the self-awareness for that. Go within, gain true personal truth and clarity. But also, it's like we're cutting our baby teeth. We're trying to evolve, but we're struggling. Because that means we have to change. And a lot of people want to change. There's alarm bells going off that are blocking us that we need to really pay attention to. We're not listening to those alarm bells. Okay, and it's blocking our self-awareness. If that makes sense. I'm going to look at this card. One sec. What does it say about the tooth? Because I feel like there's something else there. Where is it? Yeah, truth, intelligence, wisdom, growth, and independence. So yeah, wisdom teeth, right? Cutting teeth. So we need to wisen up. We need to use our intellect and know what our intentions are, set them very clearly, and follow through with them. But we need to have the intention for what's best for everyone, not just a select few, like just, white people or, the rich or, you know what I mean? We need to make sure that we are collectively working together, because at the end of the day, we're all humanity, and we need to take care of our earth big time. So let's see, what does that other one say? So, but again, these things are mirroring one another. What you put out is what you get back, right? You put out craziness, you're going to get craziness back. If you don't take care of the earth no longer can sustain us, right? So if you attack people and you mistreat them and abuse them, of course they're going to rise up, of course. And I don't mean what happened on the 6th. I mean, like, we need to treat people right. Okay? We also need to treat the earth right, because it claps back real hard. And it will have its day. And there's a reckoning coming. It's been coming, but it's ramping up. So if we're not going to do anything about it, and we can't really leave the planet, only the ones who have that kind of money and or the technology to do so, which we don't. Or at least not to the public anyways. We're it. This is it. So we need to pay attention. Okay, this talks about inner strength, and we're not becoming stronger, because it's in reverse. That needs to change. We need to communicate properly. Meeting of the minds. People need to be held accountable. Telepathy and self-awareness. We need to have that. Meeting of the minds and having that self-awareness here. What? If not, what's the point, right? At least that's what it feels like here. If we're not going to have that, then what's the point? So we need to try to understand each other. We need to try to radical honesty, come out of the self-denial, be honest with one another. So because if we're not seeing eye to eye, then we're going to have wars, we're going to have fights, we're going to have chaos. We have a lot of chaos here. There's more of it coming, but it's going to be really bad this next time. I'm telling you, there's something about 10 years that we need to really pay attention to. 10 years. People need to be held accountable for their actions and their parts, and what they did, and what their part in what they did. That might be why there's chaos here, but that needs to happen. That needs to happen. For sure. So we need to put an effort into doing that. Key to this is having the vision to see. Okay? Stop turning blind eyes. Okay? We need to pay attention to everything that's going on because we don't have a lot of time. Time is of the essence, I'm telling you. Things are going to be ramping up and speeding up and getting more and more intense until it pops, I guess. So there's this, we're going to be calling out, okay, this came out sideways, so I don't know if it's here, or if it's just over the whole thing, so we're going to do it right here. So for me, this talks about the calling of the truth, calling out the truth, speaking truth to power. We need to see, okay, that these people that lead us have the self-awareness to hold people accountable, and they have the conviction to do so. Because without that, what is the point? Right? What is the point? So let's see. I want to... Excuse me. Okay, let me see. No. Not this one. Okay. This one. Alrighty. Let me see. Okay. So, let's see. Spirit. Why is the tooth here? Why is the tooth here, please, Spirit? Why is the tooth here? Show me the tooth. So we're needing to have wisdom that's changing. That's, yeah, Emperor here. So this talks about CEO, the father figure, the husband, but it also can talk about the leader. So there is truth in, but it also talks about rulership as well. But we need to have wisdom about who we elect. We need to have wisdom about how this process goes. We need to have wisdom about and gaining a higher understanding and a knowledge, really cutting those teeth of really like, hey, speaking truth to power here, holding people accountable, calling out for the truth to be spoken. Okay, show me anything else. Okay, then we have the Queen of Wands here in reverse. Okay. So I feel like somebody has the knowledge that somebody who would have been a would-be emperor is going to be seeking revenge and being uber petty. Somebody here has knowledge. This also talks about betrayal from the book, I think. But somebody here who was a would-be emperor is going to be seeking revenge. They're quite petty. Okay, this is someone who is very cutting, vindictive, vile, petty, ruthless as well. So we need to pay attention to that. That is their intention, is to betray. It's like Kiss of Judas. Or something like that. I don't know. Alright, anything else about this? Because the money, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Because, yeah, okay. Exactly. I just said the Kiss of Judas. I don't know if it was gold or silver or whatever. But yeah, there we go. They did this for money. And they're going to do it again for money. In order to get funding because they don't have any more. Loss of money, job. They're broke. Basically, they're going to betray so they can be put into power. Again. Oh, okay. Show me the waxing crescent. Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles. This talks about new offers, new raises, okay, new promotions. But with this being in reverse, we're not getting that. Also, I got, like, with the goat here, this knowledge or what have you, this accountability may be sacrificed for this. For a new offer. I heard new deal, but I don't know what that means. So something's being drawn up. Something's being worked up with their intentions to portray. There's plans. She's holding plans here. We need to be careful because I feel like they're not done yet. They still want to put him in power. This will be like a revenge thing. It's going to be very vile, very petty. And if they can't get it, then they'll try to collapse things. We need to pay attention to that. There's a new deal that's being reached with these people. Anything else, please? Yeah, okay. Yeah, but they're indecisive or they don't have the clear decision yet. The decision hasn't been made, but there was an offer of a new deal of some kind. Okay. Show me telepathy, please. Yeah, Hierophant in reverse. This talks about governments. This talks about institutions, religions as well. Also talks about contracts, legal documents. So somebody knows or has the key to understanding that someone here is going to try to subvert, if that's a word, subvert a contract, or to subvert the authorities, or some type of an authority figure. But also, too, because I have a key here, I have 2 keys here, and I have a number 33. So there's 3 keys. So there's 3 key players in this whole scenario that we need to really focus on. Now, there's more than one, but there's 3 key ones. And they want to subvert or to undermine authority, which I'm not saying necessarily is a bad thing or whatever, but they want to literally, not because they want to have more of an open society, but because they want to place an emperor on our throne. And this is so petty. The situation is more than just petty. It's toxic, but it's also very dangerous because this person is vile. This person seeks revenge. This would-be emperor is not done yet. They will have revenge, or that's what they're contemplating. And they're trying to rally up people, and people are like, I don't know. He's trying to offer this new deal here, but they're very indecisive about it. They want them to subvert authority, or well, I almost said overthrow authority, but maybe. Again, now it could be in 10 years, it could be very soon. So we need to pay attention that there might be some type of, again, there's an omen of a warning, of some type of an attack. So we need to really pay attention to that. Anything, okay. Yeah, a Chariot again in reverse. That's twice. They're going to try to block this person to subvert authority to put somebody else into power. Again. I get 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 days. Or in 3 years. Right towards the end. Again, I'm not saying any of this is going to happen. I can only tell you what the cards say and what the messages I'm getting from them. That's all I can say. I'm not saying, remember, everything is subject to free will. These are only potentialities. Okay? Anything else? Well, we need to see. We need to know the painful truth. We need to understand what we're doing. Yeah, it's over. I can't make this shit up. They're blocking the money to delay, to give. So this can take place, subverting authority, or subverting institutions or governments, or breaking contracts and deals. Bingo. These are my bingo cards. Okay? Like, the aces are bingos for me. Over money, to have some type of new growth and new money. To do this. But this is big money. This is, like, bigger than the 10. This is big money. I feel like they're going to try to block anything good that's being done right now because they're trying to delay. There's deals being made. Also, if people have traveled to somebody, okay, that wants to be an emperor, he offered them deals that they're still thinking about. Those people need to be looked at and investigated that would traveled towards him or spoke with him. Yeah, because they're playing the game here. With the Knight of Wands reversed, they're playing a dangerous game. They might have even been offered big money. Anything else about telepathy? Yeah, 10 of Swords reversed. It's total decimation. Very, very painful endings. But also a lot of emotional manipulation or manipulation in general. They might be holding things against them as well. Like holding things over their head. Like, there is a lot going on. Alright, let's see. Self-awareness. Show me self-awareness, please. Yeah, shadow. The shadow side. And then we have the Nine of Wands. We need to protect from the devil. This is the devil card. Okay, we need to have the self-awareness to protect ourselves from the devil because the alarm bells are going off that we need to pay attention. Also, again, Capricorn season, this is, again, for this past season or what's coming up next. They might try it again next around January. There's something about, I don't know, there's something about that. Yeah. We have the High Priestess, okay? It's crossing this. Okay, we need to listen to our intuition. There is a lot of illusions going on. This also talks, this kind of looks like somebody, which she is like the female version of the Hierophant here. This is what, she is blocking this from happening, or she's trying to block this. But we need to see what's really going on. And we need to protect. We need to have protection from this. We need to use our intuition. We're not using that fully. Okay. Or it might be like someone who's a female of power, in power, who is trying to protect this, using her self-awareness and her intuition to protect whatever from this. So, but this is also what's crossing too. So show me the bell. Let me see. Why is the bell here? But yeah, okay, someone here, and this also was crossing, someone here might be calling these people out, calling out for truth, speak the truth, calling it out, calling it forth, communication as well, paying attention to being notified about things. Why is the bell here, please? Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles to reverse, needing to let things go, needing to let it go. Someone might be trying to tell somebody to let things go, but they're also, okay, someone might have told somebody here to let it go, and that's going to be called out. Don't tell me to let this go. The reason why, because these people, or whomever is the one who's telling somebody else to let it go, are the ones who are being offered deals that they either have agreed to or they haven't decided upon. These new deals. Okay. Anything else about this bell, please? Yeah. Justice in reverse. It's not just. The justice system obviously is in reverse. Also, there's a lot of bad karma about this. But someone here is letting go of what's just. Someone is going to be turning over the justice system. Or something about that. There's been a major injustice here. Also with communicating somebody or trying to tell somebody to let something go is an injustice in of itself. Because there was a lot that was done. Yeah, we also have the Queen of Pentacles crossing. But she's in the upright. So she's standing the ground firm in the conviction. Doing what's right, no longer having any more confusion, but still not getting the return on the investment, though. That needs to be returned. And that doesn't have to necessarily be money, but it can just be, like, justice in general. So this can turn up. But someone might be so there is someone who is really trying to mess with the justice system big time. And someone is actually seeing this play out, and they're calling out truth and communicating, or calling truth to power. So, anything else, please? Alright, yeah, because someone's going to get caught lying, stealing, cheating. Okay, and breaking the contracts as well. Breaking oaths. This talks about, it's really like a marriage card, but it can talk about oaths, commitments, vows, right? Someone's broken their vows. Someone's broken their oath. Big time. And this is about to be called out. They're trying to avert justice. Okay, but they have to be held accountable. There's calling truth to power. Someone is seeing this, and they're also telling somebody here to let it go, but they're not letting it go because it needs to be addressed. So yeah, someone is trying to bribe people too. I feel like people have been bribed. I feel like there was money that was given, even though it may not be a whole bunch, or there was promise of money, or promise of power as well, of some kind. So that needs to be addressed. But there's definitely breaking of oaths, commitments as well. Anything else, please? Yeah, because of stubbornness, not willing to let it go. Also, we got the Six of Pentacles again, giving more to one than the other. Also, being dishonest and apathetic and cold. Someone's being very cold about children. Someone isn't getting it. Someone doesn't want to learn from their mistakes. So they're going to continue on. Yeah, and then they're going to be at a crossroads where they have to make more decisions because they're going to be put into such a bind. And what happens when you put someone into a bind or back them into a corner? They're going to want to strike back. Hence the pettiness. or revenge. Like I feel like there's a revenge, a plot for revenge here in a very big way. Bottom of the deck, bingo. Taking action, Ace of Wands. Okay. That's crappy. Okay, I want to know an outcome though. Alright, Spirit. If everything was to stay on present course as it is right now, what is a potential outcome for the collective of you? What is a potential outcome? What is a potential outcome? Nine of Swords reversed. We need to get out of our heads. Stop with the mental torture. We need to think too. Eat our Wheaties, I heard. Anything else? What's the potential outcome? We need to think logically. We need to see it all. We need to pay attention. Anything else? We also have the Hierophant in reverse again. We're not thinking that they'll do it again, but they will. This is breaking down of institutions. We're not losing sleep over it, but we need to pay attention. We need to pay attention. We think it's over, it's not. Okay. Anything else? Potential outcome. Alright. We also have the Prince of Cups or the Knight of Cups reversed. Someone here isn't very sincere. About what they're saying. I think that was just a ploy for them to kind of be able to get out of the way for a little bit so they can regroup and replan. Because again, I feel like people have been bribed or they've been offered bribes. There's a new deal that they're trying to strike or strike up, but I don't feel like everybody's on board. They're still waiting to make decisions, but I feel like there's some who have actually taken it, and those people need to be weeded out, big time, like right now. Anything else? Oh, this actually was in reverse. So 6 of Wands reverse. It was actually empty victory. We also have the Queen of Swords in the upright. So that is Gemini energy. So somebody here wants to win at all costs. They're not sincere. They want to not keep any deals or commitments. They also don't want to answer to the authorities or institutions. They're not losing sleep over it because they think they're still going to win, but it's an empty victory. They want to cut out these things. They just want to be the sole winner or something. I don't know. 5 of Cups again. We got another 5 in reverse. So someone here is no longer crying over spilled milk. However, they need to pay attention because there's stuff that's on its way. Anything else? Or we do. Yeah, okay, we have the 10 of Swords. Yeah, major endings, betrayals as well. Again, I get like Julius Caesar, or like Judas. Kiss of Judas. For like 10, I don't know, what's it called? Shillings? I don't know what is it. I don't know, they told me the word shillings. But in the bottom deck, we also have Justice again. So there is a major ending that there's a major ending coming that this person no longer has regrets over. The Gemini here. They have no remorse and no regret for what they're about to cause. No mercy either. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. So they also want to cause a collapse in the financial world because they can't move on. Anything else? Yeah, they're reckless as well with the Fool card reverse. Might also try to like drum up some dumb shit in Aries season. Anything else, please, for potential outcome? So this just means if everything was to stay on present course, so everybody can always make different decisions. 9 of Wands reverse, we're not really protected. There is a tower coming that's total destruction. Also endings, so new beginnings can happen, but it's like a fiery tower here. There's a lot of dead people there. We're not protecting our dead. We're not being protected from the dead, or we're not death is here, and it's justice again. The bottom of the deck. Okay. Yeah, all right. Show me the tower then. Show me the tower. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles, holding on. Lightning strikes as well. Is this a bat? No, those are like pterodactyls. I guess they're kind of like bats. I don't know. Yep, the Wheel in reverse. not on our side. So we're holding on to what's on fire. We're holding on to what's already gone. We're holding on to what needs to collapse, or we're trying to hold on to, we're trying to hold on to a burning house that can't be saved. It's not in our favor. Fate's not in our side right now. Anything else, please, Spirit? Ace of Cups, because of the past. What we've done in the past. The decisions that we made in the past. The seeds that we sowed in the past are now coming to fruition. Okay? Or, you know, what we've done in the past is now coming home to roost for the collective. So, yeah. Yeah, it's a shame. Okay. Well, you know. Alright, anything else about this tower? Bingo. Ace of Wands needs to take action. The Star. There is no hope and faith. We're not doing the work. Three of Pentacles reverse. Also, there's three that are working. Well, was three, now it's two that's working to facilitate this even further. Prince of Wands, Three of Swords, yeah. Okay. Alright, so for me, the Empress in this, when I do collective, is like the U.S. or Lady Liberty, or the Divine Mother, whatever. Not that the U.S. is the Divine Mother, but I'm just saying, this kind of looks like Lady Liberty to me, but it's also, outside of that, the Divine Mother, the Earth. We have betrayed her for the last time. She is really tired of our shit. So she's taking action herself, if we're talking about the Earth here, to facilitate that. Also, there are actions that are coming in very quickly that are going to betray Lady Liberty. Lions. I don't know why I'm hearing this, but like fire out of the mouth of a lion. Fire out of the mouth of a lion. You also need to pay attention to communication big time. See, there's someone in the shadow, though. There's someone in the shadow in the waiting. Just waiting. This is the betrayer in the shadow. There's also blood on the roses here. There's one that's a key player, and there's two that are helping. And they're going to be taking action. Alright, show me the Three of Swords. Who are these key players? Show me the Three of Swords. Who are the key players? Ace of Pentacles reverse. It's someone who isn't new. It's been an enemy for a long time. Or one of the key players is somebody who isn't new. Okay. We also got the Emperor here. We have eagles, or we also have the ram. So someone who might have a symbol of a ram. And a wheel. They're bringing lightning and thunder. They're bringing storm. I heard crushing power underneath the wheel. Something about a wheel. A gear, maybe? A gear? Maybe this is like the center gear, the center one. Anything else about the Three of Swords? Who's the other players? Queen of Cups in reverse. Someone who's not too far from the sea. Or is further from the sea. But then King of Pentacles in reverse. Someone who might be near a lot of sand. Show me the other. So we got two different types of players here. Show me the other player. Show me the third one. The devil. Oof. Well, the devil's here. Also, I'm hearing promises, but that's not true. Someone, okay, got one person here that's not an old key player. It's not somebody new. You know. This one here, though, might be far from the sea, but they are also very manipulative. And there's a lot of sand. This one here is the ringleader. Show me the devil. Show me the devil. Princess of Cups. They won't offer any help or assistance. But they're kind of like the ringleader. They're very insincere, though. They will show no mercy. This middle one here will show no mercy. Show me the devil. They want to get a return on their investment. And they mean to do just that. And they will show no mercy until they get it. Anything else, please? We have the Lovers here in reverse. Gemini as well. And then we have the King of Swords. The King of Cups and the Six of Swords. Okay, so this person here will show no mercy. Lovers in reverse, Gemini. They want to get a return on their investment. They're not sincere. They will show no mercy, no compassion, no empathy. Like 0. Okay. We have the King of Swords here. They want to show that they're strong and very logical, but they have a King of Swords that's also backing them as well at the same time with all these other freaking people. And then we have the King of Cups here. There's somebody who is near the Mediterranean Sea. They're going to cause a lot of chaos. This is not being able to move on to calmer waters. Okay, we got these two working together. This one might be working. This is not new that they work together. And then we have this one who's not near saying that they actually work together, but no one knows this. And then we have the devil here who's at the center of this. They will show no mercy. They want to get a return on their investment, and they are breaking every deal underneath the sun. They will have no compassion and no mercy to show. Or we should show this person no mercy. We need to release this burden. We need to get this done. Like ASAP. The Ten of Wands here. Okay. That's pretty crappy, but okay. Alright, let me get some oracle cards then. Okay. And then I gotta go. Okay. Let me see. Alright. Spirit, what guidance do you have for the collective, please? What guidance do you have for the collective, please? What guidance do you have for the collective regarding this reading? And remember, I'm not saying any of this is going to happen. I'm just saying this is potentialities. Okay? This is possibilities. Okay? Divination. Ta-da. Then we have the elements in reverse. Okay. And then we also have, I think it's in the price. So we have crystals and herbs. Okay, let's get one more. Then we have owl in reverse. Okay. Transformation, the bottom of the deck. So, where's that book? Can y'all let the dog out, please? Sorry. Can y'all let the dog out, please? Thank you. I'm still in my life. Thank you. Okay, so divination, it says, and it's also a number 5. It says, take a breath, take a breath, take it twice. Insightful reflections are guided by light. Okay, and it says, I'll read it to you. 78. Let's see. Okay. Keywords are guidance, reflection, and insight. It says cards, tea leaves, coffee, clouds, candlelight, flowers. There are dozens of ways to embrace the art of divination, a practice used to seek guidance from the divine and part of a witch's toolkit for centuries. It is a beautiful practice that can help you see beyond what is immediately in front of you. Also, Telepathy talked about is also seeing beyond and vision as well. Seeing a very painful truth. Okay. Where was I? It can show you hidden dangers and gifts, provide new insights, new ideas, and shut down old ones. Divination is a way to seek the advice of the powers that be, while also showing hidden dangers and truths. If you have pulled divination, you are being asked to explore your ability to receive guidance from the earth and the divine. Comes full circle. Now is the time to go deeper into your practice, and you must learn to trust in your own ability to feel your way into messages as well as your ability to interpret them. This card also means there is a need to take more time to reflect. It can be easy to get lost in the day-to-day without taking time to process everything what you've been through, or everything you've been through. Something as simple as pulling a single card every day, either in the morning or evening, can help you make sense of the events around you. It can help you to see things that you overlooked or considered something that you would never have otherwise. So, yeah, we need to pay attention. We need to start considering things that we didn't think of. Start really thinking outside of the box, trusting ourselves as well. We have the elements in reverse, but I'll read this right here. It says, remember to feel the warmth pulsing through your womb, through her womb. You are a child of mother. True harmony waits you. It's in reverse. So let's see. Why is it in reverse then? Okay. 86. And it says Mother Earth and harmony. Comes full circle. It says, when elements is in reverse, you are being asked to reset your energy by connecting with Mother Nature. Just being in her presence can heal wounds you didn't even know you had. Spend some time under a tree watching a sunset or sleeping under the moon. That might be why the moon's there. This will reset your spiritual mechanisms, helping you to clear out stagnant energy. This message is amplified if you have also pulled crystals and herbs. You might want to consider working with each of the 4 elements separately to get a better feel for their energy. Spend some time getting to know a new element and working with its energy to bring new manifestations into your life. But we're not doing that. We're not working in harmony with the earth. So herbs and crystals, it says, which amplifies this one, says, oh, what medicine, what sacredness to behold, a dash of healing straight from Mother's home. Yep. Okay. We really need to pay attention to what we're doing. Okay. Pulling crystals and herbs is an invitation to find a deeper connection with Earth energy. Mother Earth is calling you home. All of us. Now remember, this is for the collective. Calling you home, and the healing can be found within nature's language. The earth element represents grounding, connection, stability, and strength. Nature nourishes and supports you and all things on this planet. Behold the sacredness that is earth magic. You will feel more replenished as you develop your connection. This message is amplified if you felt burned out, if you are sleeping but not rested, full but still hungry, or active but not energized. This card holds even deeper meaning for you, as it signals you've lost touch with the anchoring of working with earth energy. This message is even more significant if you have also pulled a rooted card or feel called to read it. We have the owl in reverse, and it says in the upright, it says, behold sight, O ancient ones, for here is magic in the darkest of places if one dares to open their eyes. Also, we need to have vision, telepathy as well. So, again, these readings are coming full circle. So, okay, I'll read this to you. It's in reverse. Okay. Owl in reverse is a call for discretion. Those who hold knowledge must also know when to share and when to hold back. Giving too much of your energy away can cause you to feel depleted or taken advantage of. There are those who seek to steal your energy and drain you of your time and resources. Observe carefully before making any decisions about how to act, when to share, and who to invite into your inner sanctum. Owl never rushes and is never minded, and is ever mindful of the balance between danger, risk, and reward. All right, so I'll read this to you. I think I already read this to you. It says, like 1,000 storms, heed in hands soft against the winds. There is change arising from deep within. Yeah. We need to heal. Okay, we need to heal. All right, well, this is what I got. A little bit better than the other ones, I think. I hope. So, we'll see what happens. If it comes true, it comes true. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Remember, everything is subject to free will. So, take care of yourself. All right? Until next time.